Hey guys, it's me, Stella Sims 101, and welcome to a Sims 4 Vampires overview thing. I promise you this is not going to be a complete overview. That would take hours, and you guys can probably see pretty much everything in other YouTubers' videos, so I'm not going to go too much full in depth, just kind of the basics of this pack, I guess, which basics is that there's vampires now. Yeah, guys, vampires are a freaking thing now, and they're really cool. They have grown up since their Sims 2 and Sims 3 days, so it's a lot to take in, but I'll try to cover as much as I can as quickly as I can, and I want to kind of show you guys the really cool gameplay aspects, because I know there's a few I definitely want to show you guys, so let's just get into this. This is kind of going to be a current household type thing, because I've been playing these Sims for about 4 hours or so. It's been a while. I've really been trying to explore as much as I possibly can about this pack, so that I kind of have some sort of knowledge on it before I just head right into an overview. So yeah, I hopefully will try to cover as much as I possibly can. But basically, here's vampires. Yep, it's a thing now. And let's get into some of the, well, first of all, let me just show you, introduce you guys to my Sim. So this is Seductress, also known as Seductress. I am so clever. Seductress, right? So clever. I think it's funny, okay? It's not that clever, but it's fine. So this is Seductress. She is my little seductive vampire, because that is a new, I guess, vampire power that comes with the Sims 4 vampires, is seduction, I guess, alluring Sims? I don't know. I don't know what the actual thing is called, but you can basically have a seductive vampire now, and it's really freaking cool. So, yeah, this is Seductress. Okay, so with vampires, there are actually 2 forms they can take. There's their normal Sim form, and then their dark form. So it's kind of sort of a little bit similar to aliens in that you can have a normal Sim form and then also the alien form, but you still kind of have some sort of tells that you're a vampire, like the teeth and etc, etc. And then you have the dark form, which is really cool in CAS. I think it's so cool. But we'll get into her dark form in a second. Alright, so let's get into some of the CAS items. I am very excited to show you guys. So first and foremost, let's start with the most basic essence of vampirism, which is the eyeballs. There are a couple of new eyeball swatches that came with the Sims 4 vampires, which are very bright, unique, etc. Ignore all of my random eyes I have installed, but let's kind of show you guys these. So you have just all black eyes. These are just scary. Yikes, I do not like these. They're a little too creepy for me, I gotta say. Then we have these, which are bright blue eyes with the dark black background, and it's a little creepy. If you throw these on the toddlers, oh my god, it's nightmare fuel. Let me tell you. Wow, I tested it on our kid, and it was just, I was like dying. These remind me of like a snake's, so that's cool. Again, very creepy. These ones I like, very basic, bright blue eyes. Kind of like how they were in Sims 3 with the really big brightness. Yeah, that's a thing. Big brightness. The the really intense brightness, I should say. And we have a pink purple swatch, just some like red orange eyes, some white eyes, which again, very creepy. Not my thing, because it's a little too, listen, I'm a weenie, okay? I don't like scary movies and stuff, so it's just, yeah. And then you have red with the black in the background, and it's just, yeah, it's creepy. So I keep her in the blue to keep my sanity and to not be such a scaredy cat. Alright, so there are a couple of clothes that came with The Sims 4 Vampires, so let's kind of show you guys a couple of them. So we have a few different shirt options, and I am actually very impressed with this pack because I feel like a lot of the clothes, a lot of the CAS items, and Build By items for that matter, are very much so things that can be incorporated into just regular gameplay. Vampires are obviously not something I'm going to be playing with in my everyday gameplay. It's just kind of an extra add-on. But I do think that the pack in general is worth it with all of the CAS Build By items that it comes with that are just very versatile. Like, you could use it for anything. Vampires, regular Sims, formal outfits, etc. Like, I feel like a lot of these outfits can be used for anything. Like this shirt. Just a really nice, plain shirt. I love this shirt. It's just really, really pretty and nice and plain. Yes. This is an A+ for me. Along with this one, these two are my favorite female shirts. And probably my favorite female clothes in general. There's this, which is a see-through long sleeve top with some nice little patterns on it. I just love it. The detail that went into like just these CAS items. I know there was so much detail put into everything else as well, but even just the CAS items, I am so impressed. Guys, these are accessory legging things. Accessory legging things, okay? I'm really hyped about these. I'm gonna use these. Like, I'm definitely gonna use these. I'm not gonna lie. These are so pretty. I love the crisscross thing going on. I love it so much, and it's like also transparent too. I love it. And how it's like can be worn as shorts too. It's wow. I'm blown away at these. I love how something so simple can just blow me away. It's just, wow, I love these a lot. And they also come in different colors, by the way, but I'd probably only use it in black, just because that's my thing. And these, I also really like these because, well, not because of this, but I think they look really cool, and they're also just kind of like nice leggings too, with like a cool pattern on it, but they kind of look like the Grinch's hands wrapped around legs, but obviously they're like transparent. I think it's really cool. There's also these, which I think are really pretty, don't get me wrong. I think I may use these. I never really use gloves in general. Also these, I never really use these either, these types of things. Oh god, I have so much on right now. There's so much on my sim right now. I never really use them, but I don't know. I feel maybe I could, like for a wedding or something in the white, maybe I could make that work, but otherwise I don't see myself using this per se, but I still think it's really pretty. These I don't see myself using really. I really do not, but hey, they're there, and they're cool for this little overview thing because they fit with the whole vampire schmeal. So I do have it on like one of her outfits, I think, or something. I don't know. Anyways, there's also a couple of shoe options. Yes, very nice. By the way, if you haven't really noticed already, I just wanted to say like real quick, I really, really love this pack, but I am going to have my own opinions about this. It's all that. I want to be real about this and give you guys my honest opinions and stuff, so yeah. There's these boots, which I feel like I might use, but they're kind of a little interesting looking as well. I mean, they're pretty and they have nice detail and stuff. The texture is pretty cool, but I don't know. I don't see myself using these too much, but they're still really cool. These I also don't see myself using, but the detail on the back is stunning. I love this like corset type I just crisscrossed my words, okay. The corset type crisscross thing that it has going on. I don't know what you even call that, if that's a thing you call things. I'm not a fashion person, so like, please spare me. But they have some really interesting recolors or color variations too that I really, again, don't really see myself using, but it's there. Oh yeah, there's also this shirt, which it's really cool for vampires, don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm gonna use this in regular gameplay for sure. The chain thing is just a little too intense for me. Like, there's a lot of things going on in this shirt. I really like this skirt though. Like, really love this skirt. It's like just such a perfect length. I don't know. I really think I'll use the skirt, especially in the black. Yes. Just some plain black. I love it. We have some pants, which I'm not really the biggest fan of. They're very low cut, which I feel like most EA type, well, the Sims 4 type packs usually have low cut pants in them. Some of them, I know some have higher cut ones. I know there's a few out there, but usually I feel like most of them are pretty low cut, which I'm just not the biggest fan of myself. And then they also are just kind of fit a little weird, like around the knees and the bottom part, but it's still, you know, some nice pants if you want that. And then they also have another version with some patterns on it. Yeah. And then there's this, which I really don't think I'll ever use, but again, I think like the details right here I think is really, really cool. But there's this cute little choker, and I think it's actually adorable. Like, I might even use this outside of vampires. I might use this in my regular gameplay. Like, it's pretty, I feel like it could be versatile. I don't know. There's a lot of different color variations, which I really appreciate. Like, I just appreciate all these colors of every Creatism item that comes with this pack. I really appreciate it. And then there's also this necklace, which I don't really think, it kind of reminds me of a pirate. I don't know why. It doesn't really remind me of vampires at all, so I don't know. I don't know why it does that to me, but it just reminds me of a pirate. Don't even ask why. I couldn't even respond to you if you asked. But that's just my take on it, I guess. So this hair, I love this hair. This is my favorite hair of this pack. Just hands down. I am a sucker for roses. Roses are my absolute favorite flower. So, I mean, when they brought roses into a freaking hair, I was dead. I was slayed. Didn't even need vampires for that. I was slayed by the hair in itself. So, yeah, the hair got me. Especially the dead roses. Like, I love it. Oh my god, it's so me. I love it. God, I can't get over it. I'm like still not over it. I've been playing with this pack for 4 hours, guys, and I'm not over the freaking roses in the hair. There's a couple new dress selections for vampires. There's 2 right here. Well, actually 3, but I mean, and that's okay. It's a full body, I guess. There's this one, which I feel like is very vampire specific, which is fine. There's a few that aren't necessarily, you know, maybe these light colors aren't necessarily vampire specific, but I still feel like I would only put these on a vampire. I don't know. I don't feel like I'd use these in my real gameplay. But hey, it's cool to show off in this pack because, hey, it's vampires, so why the heck not? Also not a fan of this, but if you can work it in, go for it. I can't really see myself using it too much. There's a lot of cool details worked into this, so details. And this dress, I love this dress so much. Oh my gosh, especially the white. I definitely feel like I could work that into regular gameplay. That could be like a really cute vintage wedding dress. Am I right? I think I'm right on that one. So yes, I really love this dress. I like it in black too, just the regular black. There's also a couple of different colors it comes in, which is pretty cool, but I feel like the most I would use it in is the white because it just looks so vintage and pretty. I love it. Let's get into the face details, because there are a whole lot of skin detail type stuff for vampires. I'm excited. So there's a lot of different just regular old vampire archetypes that you could just start off with basic stuff, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. Then you just have skin details, which are just, skin details. And then you have these crazy, like, intense vampire markings and stuff that you can put on the face, and it's crazy and it's creepy and it's really cool. You have these vampire sockets, they're called. They're basically just like really dark, really intense under eye circles. These are very cool, especially I really like these two the most. This one's my favorite, but these two I really like. The freaking scars, I think that's really cool. I really like that. You have some like I said veins. You have some veins popping out, and then also just some, like, I guess scratch type things. This reminds me of somebody who has worn really intense black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and then black mascara. And just started bawling her eyes out and just cried in all directions around her eyes. That is what that reminds me of, and I love it. I love it. It's just it looks so dramatic, and I love it. As far as cheeks go, there's a lot of different options, and the cool thing is that they connect with each other. It's really neat. I love it. There's also some really intense markings for, like, I don't know, indentations in the skin and stuff. Some more veins. It's pretty freaking cool, guys. It's pretty freaking cool. I like it. And then you have a vampire mouth, which this one just looks like a wrinkly old dried up mouth. I do not like this one. I mean, of course they're dead, so it's realistic, but I'm not trying to be too realistic, you know what I mean? Not trying to make my Sims look too dead when they're alive. And then you have like veins, scratch stuff. Yeah. And then my favorite part, the teeth. There's 4 different options for teeth. This one's my favorite. Then you have these, which are the canines on the top and the bottom with the pointed tooth. And this is like a gerbil gone rabid, gone vampire. That's what I think. And then you have these. These remind me of like those crazy, like if you're doing like a really scary pumpkin carving, jack-o'-lantern carving, and you carve the teeth, like really carve them, that's what it looks like to me. I don't know why that's the first thing that came to me, but whatever, it's there. Let's move on to victimized. Okay, so we're gonna say that maybe a seductress turned him and he was victimized. I'm too, I hate me. But victimized really likes his vampire self, and he is not afraid to hide it. As you can see, he embraces it. He embraces his new skin color, unlike Seductress, who tries to pretend she's this regular old person when she's not. And then we have Victimized, who is just, he's loving it. He's loving his black-eyed vampire self. Alright, so I'm not going to re-show you all the skin details because it's basically the same for men and women. Oh yeah, did I even show you guys the how there's new skin colors? Yeah, guys, there's new skin colors for vampires. Oh yes, the hair. There's one hair. It's very interesting. Don't think I'll ever use it, but it's there and it's coolish. Yeah. It's very rebellious looking. We have a lot of like formal wear outfits, which I'm very hyped about. So this, which I feel like I'm kind of trying to show you guys how I'm going to work this into like my everyday gameplay. This I would definitely use because like it looks like a nice little normal tuxedo. Along with this, like you put it in a regular color and boom, regular formal sim. Yes. Well, regular fancy sim, I should say. This, I don't know if I'll use too much, just because the pants kind of throw me off. Like, the rest of it's fine, but the pants kind of throw me off a little bit. And then it also comes in, like, a, prints, too. So that's pretty neat, guys. That's pretty neat. And then we have this, like, overcoat thing, which is really, I like how it's so simple, yet it looks really cool. Like, I actually like this a lot. Because I feel like this could be used in an everyday scenario. Maybe. Possibly. We'll see. For tops, there's a couple also as well. They also got some new little shoes, but I want to keep slippers on. Because slippers, guys. This is my favorite top for the men. Oh my god. I could use this for anything. I love how this is a vampires pack, yet some of the stuff that came in it could be used for anything. Like, thank you, The Sims team, thank you, The Sims Game Pack team, whoever worked on this. You guys did, like, such an amazing job with all of this. Like, I am very, very happy with this pack. You got this shirt thing with the vest on it with a little skull right here. This, I'd say, is very for vampires or just, like, evil Sims in general. But, yeah, I don't think I'll wear that one too much. Or this one. This reminds me of a chef. I mean, you put it in white or black, and it just looks like a chef shirt. So, yeah, that's that. Then you have some pants options. Pretty much the same one you got for women, but for men. And then these are the little vampire shoesies. They're little, like, dress shoes. So, yeah. Alright, so... Oh, he's also sporting the new walk. It's the creepy walk. It is really spoopy, I gotta say. It's a little scary. Alright, now his dark form. Yup. He's pretty much the same. He just changed his outfit. That's honestly all he did for his dark form, was change his outfit. It's funny. And then here's our toddler, Missy Ductress, or if you pronounce it a little differently, it's Miss Seductress. Guys, I hate myself. It's just, let me show you the nightmares. Let me show you the nightmares right now. Okay, this one's actually not that bad. The white and the black aren't. Okay, that's a little scary. I gotta say. Guys, I mean, okay. Oh my god, this one scares me. No, stop it. This is not... I did it to myself. There's nothing new that came with vampires for toddlers, by the way, which I think is fine. They can't really do anything anyways. So overall, I think the CAS items are really, really cool, and some of them I'm definitely going to be working into regular gameplay. So I'm really, really happy about that. This is a vampires game pack, you know, they didn't have to incorporate things that could be used in regular gameplay too, but they did, and that's what's really, really amazing. Alright guys, so I really hope you enjoyed the Create a Sim portion of the game pack overview. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the gameplay. Bye guys.